Hi, all of
There we
you.
are.
Happy Friday night. It sure is nice to see all of you. Thanks for coming. Thank you. Thank you. It's really nice to see you. All of you. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Is everybody having a good week? We've had an okay week.
Busy. Yeah.
Busy week, but a nice
Getting
week.
back into
Yeah.
it.
So, I cannot see. Oh, hi, Lori. How
Lori,
are you?
yeah.
Good to see you. Hey,
Hetty.
Hetty, how are you? I was wondering how you've been doing. I hadn't seen you for a bit. It's nice to see you. And Sarah Louise Martin. You know what? I was looking through my messages that come through Facebook somehow, and I had missed your message quite a while ago. If you still need something, send us a message again. I apologize. I'm not known for keeping up on those, but I try. Oh, hi, Keith Ann. How are you guys doing? And Jerry, I think you're there, hopefully, too. In Colorado. Oh, they are going on the Celebrity Reflection next weekend. I am so excited to hear what you think about it. So let us know what you think. You've been on the upgrade, not really expecting to get it. Can hope, can't stay long. Okay, I hope you guys have a great cruise. And sincerely, I am so excited to hear what you think. I hope you enjoy it. And and if you're thinking about coming with us to Israel and Egypt, it's just going to be lovely.
Yeah.
So I am so excited for that cruise. So excited. Israel's been on my list for a very long time. So I'm finally excited that I have a trip booked to go. So we're really excited. So thanks, you guys. I hope you decide to come. Hey, Ontario girl, Happy New Year to you too.
Oh, we're sorry.
We were to be on a ship right now. Oh, I am so sorry. I'm really sorry you had a family emergency.
All is well. So we're glad things have worked out.
Oh, all is well now.
Sorry that you missed that.
I'm so sorry. I hope you got your money back, or at least a future cruise credit so that you can go again. So Gordon's not with me here. So
I'm sorry.
It's
Patty's
okay. Oh, hi,
next.
Patty. It sure is nice to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Let's see, 4 days till she goes to Antarctica, Lori. Oh, have a fun time. I know. I'm so excited for you. Antarctica? Like what?
Yeah.
The 7th continent. Off you go. That's wonderful. Do tell us about it too, Lori. And Common Plant Queen. Hi there, sweetheart. Nice to see you. Good to have you with us. And Amy, good evening, Amy.
Friday the 13th.
Very nice.
There
I
we
know.
Go.
I think everything's been okay today.
So far.
So far. Yeah, nothing funny has been happening.
Let's see. Knock on wood. Okay.
So, yeah.
Yep.
And the Down Under folks, good day. Nice to have you with us. It's almost time for your cruise, isn't it, too? Yeah, they'll be on the Grand Princess before we know it. Oh, hey, Eddie. I'm sorry I'm squinting. I've been working at my computer way too much lately. Sailing 3 weeks back on Celebrity. Can't wait. Only 7 days. Well, we're excited for you, Eddie. Let us know how it goes. I'm really excited for you to be on Celebrity. I'm really excited to have a cruise booked on them. Yeah.
But he's saying it's a 3-day weekend.
Yay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a 3-day weekend for Gordon, too.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to get caught up on a lot of things.
Yeah. Tanya Hunter, Friday night.
Nice to see you.
Stephen Mitchell.
Happy Friday. And Steve, hi there. Good to have you with us.
Evelyn from North Carolina.
Evelyn, it's good. And Janet, hi there. Friday the 13th has been good to everyone. I hope it has been too for everybody. It's just, What's next here? Hey, Hank, how are you? We haven't seen you for a while either. It's nice to have you with us.
Viking.
Oh, wow. The Viking Orion, New Zealand and Australia. That's going to be an amazing journey. Make sure you tell us about it. Okay, Hank? Yeah, I talked about Viking today, how they've got, it's not news. They have lots of cruises up in the Great Lakes, but they've announced world cruises now. So very exciting. Well, world cruise, and then some very long ones in addition. So I think that the demand for cruising is strong and just getting stronger. Everybody keeps announcing some more ships and all these amazing itineraries, and they're selling. So I think that's wonderful. Yeah. I'm glad you get to go on one. Oh, 73 days to the Grand Princess. A little further than I thought, but not far.
Yeah.
Being Saturday the 14th, Friday the 13th was, and will continue to be uneventful. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know how that started, but everybody's always nervous if it's a Friday the 13th. And I'm
glad you survived.
Too busy to care. Yeah, exactly.
Gives us hope.
Glad y'all are okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hey, Donna, nice to see you. 47 days before Hawaii. Well, that'll be here before you know it. That's close enough to be in a hurry to be getting ready to go. And in Michigan, you'll be ready for some warm there in Hawaii.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, good to see you.
Thanks
thank you.
thumbs up.
Steve, everybody hit the thumbs up if you wouldn't mind.
So we got 60 here and 20
Thanks.
likes. So a third
Thanks,
of you.
you guys. Yeah. Everybody hurry and do that. Come back. So, Jeffrey, good evening. It sure is nice to see you. I was looking at your website today. Your blog. Jeffrey has Cruising for One, a blog and a YouTube channel. When you go to his blog, you can see his YouTube channel as well. He's got a link there. So everybody take a look. If you haven't, follow him on Facebook and you can follow him on Facebook, but I was thinking more subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Let's see. Let's all win the Mega Millions. Best of all, I feel they will win in Charlotte. Fingers. Did you buy a ticket, Eddie? It's amazing how much money those lotteries add up to, isn't it? They're huge. I think the biggest winner is the IRS and all of it. But
Anne Marie's beating your husband.
Badly. I like how you add badly.
Okay, of course. Okay.
12 days until you get out of the snow. I am so excited for you. That's been a long time coming. Good. I'm glad you get to go. And Marie. Oh. As long as you don't hit it twice, that's okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good.
Yeah. That's really sweet. Yes, actually, I do like the Jeffrey's asked if we like the look of his new website. Yes, I do. We're in talks with our son and daughter to help us with our website. So not in talks. They just need to have enough time and us to have time to talk to them.
Yeah.
But I love how you're doing that, Jeffrey. It's very nice. And I think it's like the latest. We've been like, you know how websites come and go, like in what's popular and how people do things. I think you're very up to date, but it looks very sharp. It does. I was thinking you have really good graphics. Every once in a while we put a graphic in a movie, but in a video, I should say, but I am always so worried about where pictures come from of things that I am so nervous to put it up unless it's ours. So we should probably subscribe to a photo bank or something, but yours look very nice. I like it. Hey, Sandra, nice to see you. Since our amazing family cruise is now behind us, I'm enjoying hearing about everyone's upcoming cruise. Well, I'm glad that you had such a nice time, Sandra. And it is interesting. Isn't it interesting how you can hear about cruises other people are going on and get excited with them? Like when y'all tell me you're going, I just get really excited with you. So it's fun to share, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Thank
you.
I
guess we're only 2 weeks out.
Oh, this is true.
Yes.
We're 2 weeks out. The 29th is the day that the Vloggers Cruise is going.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that we're like, well, what do we need to do? I don't know.
Got business cards, got magnets, got luggage tags, T-shirts.
We have T-shirts?
Well, the ones we're wearing.
Oh, we're going to take some for us to wear. We don't have extras, but yeah. So, if anybody has suggestions for the Vloggers Cruise, throw them at us. Otherwise, if you're coming, say hi. It'll be fun to meet lots of people, hopefully. I'm sure we'll meet lots of people that are all nice.
I'll look at the schedule and get a timing for when we will plan for live sailaways.
Mm-hmm. We're still going to plan on that.
Yeah. See how the Starlink works.
I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of people at the sail away party trying to vlog that.
It's gonna be quite
maybe we'll split up.
We can do something like that.
Yeah, like one of us could be in the room, the other one could be at the sail away party.
We'll test it and
we'll see how it goes. Stick with us; it'll be fun.
See how our technology works.
I think everybody will be trying to watch everybody, but hopefully somebody will come. So all right,
Verna's in
Verna.
the UK. Thank you for waiting up.
Thank you. Oh, you waited up just to say hi. Thank you, Verna. Thank you. It's really nice to see you. Really nice to see you. I've heard that there is lots of rain, so much rain there in the UK, like flooding kind of rain. So I hope you're safe.
Yeah. Now Jeff is saying how mahi is.
I suspected as much, Jeffrey. I figure someday when I get to meet you finally in person, I'll go into the place and look around and say, now, who is the modest guy here that would love palm trees? and I think I'll know it's you. Let's see. There.
Sun Princess, March 2024. What's their thoughts?
Oh, I'm going on a cruise. Well,
we have one February 20th.
I have one February 8th, the inaugural. I don't know if I'm right booking that one or not. I'm telling you. Well, everybody says don't go on the inaugural because you never know if all the, if they're going to have all the glitches worked out or not. But I think any chance you get to go to the Mediterranean, you should take it. And
there you go.
We have these really dear neighbors, if I could not cry, that live next to us for like 9 years. And their son was killed in a motorcycle accident yesterday that we just got word of today. And it has just been so heavy on us.
Yeah.
And I said to Gordon, just another reason, to go when you can go. Yeah. So Eddie, if you can go to the Mediterranean March of 2024, go and enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. And even if somebody hadn't just died, I would say go if you can go because, and you know what? She's supposed to be a splendid ship. To be on a ship in the Mediterranean. Yeah, I think that sounds marvelous. What do the rest of you think? Say what you think. But I am indeed excited though to go on the inaugural just because I think it's going to be so exciting to see a brand new ship and to be on the first sailing and just see what's new on her. And plus it's in the Mediterranean, so
you can never go wrong there.
You can't go wrong there.
Yeah. Yep.
That's what I think. So. In Canada, when you win the lottery, the tax was already deducted, so you win the money.
Nice.
Oh, so when they announced that big total up there, it's minus taxes. That's pretty slick. That's pretty slick. I know that they take the money here right away. You're not going to take it home and then bring it back. So let's see.
Steven's getting ready for Alaska.
Oh, good for you. 112 days till the Royal Princess to Alaska.
You're going to love it.
I am so excited. I think he's been lots. So, yeah. But I'm really happy that you're going again. I think you subscribe to my my approach is go. Mm-hmm. Also, go to Alaska as often as you can. Yeah. I think it's really nice there. Oh, hi, Robert and Judy. Oh, I just saw Judy there as I was saying. It's nice to see you both.
And we know you're getting a lot of rain down there too.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have so much rain. And we've gotten a lot of rain here. Our snowpack is up, but we've had a lot of more rain. We had a lot of snow and then a lot of it's melted because it's rained so much on it. So, but what a blessing it is to us. And I know California's in a drought too, so you're grateful for it. Yeah. I hope you guys are staying safe though. That nothing's flooding where you are. Hey, Bonnie. Nice to have you with us from Montana. Her husband.
212 days left.
Oh, to go on the Alaska on the Crown. You know what? Which reminds me to say, I never remember to say it on a video. So if anybody that's asked is watching or watches this later, I still get emails from people asking if the Crown Princess is running okay after her engine problems last year. Yes, they got that solved. They had a lot of it worked out by the end of the season in Alaska, and then she had a dry dock. And so she's fine. Yeah. I haven't heard of any trouble at all of hers on her. So it's good. Hey, Bruce, it is so nice to see you.
He's live on board.
Look at you. Well, I hope you're having the best time. I hope it's going well. I'm honored that you would join us for a minute when you're on a cruise.
Thank you for that.
Thank you very much. That's a big deal to me. That's huge. Thank you very much.
We walk past the internet cafe, and if she sees someone watching Tony or Dawn, it's like, how come they're not watching mine?
No, I don't say that. I say what? I say someday someone's going to watch me when they're on a cruise ship, just because we're going to provide something of value. So what do you need, Bruce? What can we say that's of value to you today? But we're really happy for you to be on the Emerald Princess.
Now, is the Emerald Panama Canal right now?
I think so.
Okay, well, good.
I hope you're having the best time. Yeah.
And thank you for joining. Everyone, thank you
everybody, whether you're in your family room or anywhere, wherever you are.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. We're honored that you would come. Let's see. Jeffrey says, I was on the same cruise with Sea Leg Journey. Ramen and Chet. They had terrible luck with the medallion, and I had no trouble at all. So strange. That is really interesting, isn't it? And you'll wonder, why?
Jeffrey's got magic fingers. He knows
Yeah. how to make it work.
Yeah.
That is really interesting, though. And, it's true because, well, of course it's true. You said it is, but also because, I think, yeah, and I don't know what the difference is. And you can have somebody on the cruise that says, yeah, like, yeah, exactly, that it works fine. And the other, all they do is have trouble. And you wonder, like, if it's the age of, like, the device, or whether there's a difference between Apple and Android or anything. I don't know if anybody has heard about that, because clearly I think you would have to have the latest update of the app for it to work correctly. But it's really interesting. It could be so different. Yeah.
So let's answer.
Hey, Hank. You bet. So, October 1st of 2024, we've got a group made for the Celebrity Silhouette, and it sails round trip out of Athens, Greece. And here, I have it right here. So you get to have, it sails out of Athens, and you have a sea day, and you get 3 days in Israel. So you have an overnight in Ashdod, and then the very next day you go,
which is the port for Jerusalem.
And then the next day, which is 2 days. So you got 2 days there in Ashdod. The very next day you're in Haifa for a day, and they're long days. Like, you get to Ashdod at 7 in the morning, and then the next night you leave at 10 p.m. Go down to Haifa, and you're there from 6 in the morning until 7 p.m. Then you have a sea day, and then you get to Alexandria, Egypt. You get there at 2 in the afternoon and leave the next day. So you got an overnight there at 10 p.m. The next you leave. Then you have a sea day, and then you stop in Kushadasi, Turkey for Ephesus. And then the next day you're back to Athens. So you've just got those 3 sea days. The first one, and then the one between Israel and Egypt, which is good because everybody will be tired, because I think all of us are going to be wanting to see as much as we can in Israel. And then the same with Egypt. And so, yeah, it's on the Silhouette. So it's their smaller size, not the huge Edge class that are bigger. And so I am so excited. So if you're interested, Hank, send me an email, and I'll send in, or anybody send me an email, and I'll send you a quote with the information on how much it costs. We already have Gordon and I booked right away, and then we have a nice lady coming and a nice couple coming so far that have booked. So yeah, so excited. And I think October is going to be perfect. It won't be quite as hot, but I intentionally picked, they have one that goes October 11th, but I thought that might reach into the part when the time changes. So then it's dark earlier, and so I think that the beginning of October is just going to be perfect there. So I haven't been there yet, but I love the Mediterranean, and so I think it's just going to be beautiful. So if you have other questions, just ask.
Do you want to do a rundown of the British Isles one?
Mm-hmm. The British Isles is really fast. June 8th of 2024, round trip out of Southampton.
This is a Princess cruise.
It's the Regal Princess. And like I said today, I was looking at different itineraries for the British Isles, and Princess wins. That's what I think anyway. I really like Princess's itinerary. So it's like a round trip out of Southampton, then you got a day at sea, and then you go to Cork, Ireland, then the next day Dublin, Ireland, then the next Belfast, Ireland, then Glasgow, Scotland. And so that's 4 port days, and then you have a sea day, and then you're in the Orkney Islands, Kirkwall, Scotland, and then Invergordon, Scotland, Edinburgh, Scotland, a sea day, and then you're down to Le Havre, the port for Paris and Normandy. And so, and you can go clearly to either one. And then the very next day, you're back to Southampton. So there you go. So much fun. I know it's 2024 is going to be a very expensive year, a very fun year, but we're really excited. So if you can't tell, I'm honestly thinking of the things that we haven't done yet that we really, really want to do. And I'm trying to get them on the calendar, because not that I think anything's going to happen to either one of us, but you never know.
Let's just get them under our belt.
And then if everything keeps going good, we can go again. We will, but at least we'll have gotten to go once. So that's our plan. And I said when I talked about it, that if security changes happen with what's going on in Israel, then we aren't going to go.
Right.
Okay. But I know the cruise lines are really careful about that, and you can get your money back until 90 days till you make your final payment, and it's 90 days. Then you don't get all your money back. But until then we can. So we can always change if things get to the point over there that we think it's not a good idea anymore. So there you go.
Yep.
So tell us if you have any questions.
Yep. So
Let's
I don't
see.
know if we should show this.
Down Under Cruisers. Sean says, I may not be the most modest, but I am the humblest person. I'm definitely not vain. Do you like my hair? So do you guys remember, we of course know them, but we need to have them join us again in the next few weeks, maybe right when we get back from our cruise or something. But he doesn't have any hair.
I'm sure he's got one or two somewhere.
Not a lot of hair. Cutie pie. His wife has really pretty hair, though. I really like her hair. Oh, Connie. Hi, Connie. The Mediterranean is on our bucket list. Yes. And so, and I was looking also, I was trying to figure out, honestly, my idea was to try to get a Mediterranean cruise up against the Egypt and Israel cruise. And that's like not totally out of the question now. I could do that. And I could go on the Mediterranean cruise, and then Gordon could come and join us for the Egypt and Israel cruise because he can't miss that much work. But I really was going to pick a Princess one, but their itineraries have changed significantly for 2024. And I don't know if I should hurry and pick something for 2023. I don't know what you guys think, but their itineraries include a lot more Spain, and really not so much of the itineraries in 2024 like Gordon and I did this last year, and that I see for 2023 with Princess. So I don't really know why that's a change, if they intentionally did that, or if the ports are not allowing as many people, or other people signed up for the spots. I have no idea, but their itineraries have changed significantly to the point that I'm like, oh, not so much. Yeah. So yeah, but we could look at Celebrity. We could look at others. Anybody can say what you think. Yeah. And just in the comments, hey, Andrew, nice to see you. They're leaving on Monday. Oh, wow. Lucky you. Now you tell us about it when you get back, okay? You're going to be riding on those Zodiacs and walking around in Antarctica. Yeah.
Pick up a penguin and stuck it in your carry-on for us. And bring it back. So.
No, we are really excited for you, Andrew, though. Hope you guys have a wonderful time. Yeah, that's going to be a trip of a lifetime. And even going on Princess is a trip of a lifetime. Let me tell you, that's a trip of a lifetime. Yeah. But yours even more so, because you get to go there.
Did we say hi to Patty?
I hope we did. I think.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty. We're saying hi twice, just in case. Good to see you, love.
Okay, now back.
Okay, we wanted to make sure. I can't miss her out of everybody. Okay.
Right.
Gordon's looking for where we are. Okay.
Here.
Let's see.
So Tom had a question about insurance.
Oh, hi, Tom.
And
how are you?
I see later on Jeffrey had some response to him, but we also are considering an annual travel
I thought we
insurance.
got one last night. No?
No, we didn't.
Oh.
No, we didn't have time to talk about it.
Oh, I think we're going to get one tonight. No, it's because did Jeffrey say Lions?
Yes.
I've heard really good things about Lions, and somebody, when I was just on the Celebrity Reflection, someone I was visiting told me of a really good situation, good experience they had with Travel Guard. Right. So I haven't, around $450, it was $715 for two. You know what? Just right in line with what we were looking at last night too. And boy, does it save money if you go on very many cruises. Yeah. It'll save a lot of money. And we were comparing, as I'm sure Jeffrey, I can tell, is brilliant. He wouldn't buy insurance that's not up to snuff. So we were looking at the limits and going through.
They're way up there.
And they're really good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It'll be really good insurance. And the nice thing is it doesn't just cover your cruise, right? Then it covers all of your travel that year.
Right. So Tom, just Google Alliance.
ALLIANC.
Yeah. And they'll let you do a quote right on
their website.
Without, you don't have to give them any information other than your age and where you live, a state. So then from there, you can
build
do
a
the
quote.
rest.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Lori's got a question.
Does anyone know how to the Virgin Mary statue and cable cars? No one. Okay, this is what I would do. Well, what would I do? I've been to Santiago.
I
wouldn't go
Google Maps and at least see how far it is to at least give yourself an idea.
I should know that.
Would that be something that you might want to find a taxi or a car service?
If it was me, I would hire in Santiago. I would hire a car service with really good reviews to take me where I wanted to go. I would do that in Santiago. And if anybody else has been there, speak up. But just from when we were there, And what I saw, I would book a car service that has really good reviews before I would take a random taxi or a random Uber. Uber I would take before a taxi. Yeah, you can still get Uber drivers that aren't that good. Like when we were in Fort Lauderdale, the one time, well, we went there too many times this fall or winter, but we had a crazy driver. Like Gordon reported it at the end of our ride. He was that crazy. He was on the phone the whole time, and it was raining
missed
and driving like nuts.
Was that the one that missed the hotel, or was that that was
no?
The
We
one
were going to the airport.
That's right.
Yeah, but anyway, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I would do, Lori, that I think is a really good idea is if you've got time to go do that, like look on like TripAdvisor or Viator and look for a high-rated tour that will come and like pick you up at your hotel or that you meet at a certain place, and then you go on the tour and see those things. Because there's a lot of tour guides that do really small groups or just you can just hire them for you and they will take you on a good tour. So they'll tell you about things, they'll show you things, and there'll be transportation for you. That's another really good option. That's what I would lean more towards. Does that help?
Yeah.
If anybody has other suggestions? No, Seabourn is on my list. Seabourn would be beautiful. I only hear really good things about Seabourn. How about you, Paula? Have you done Seabourn yet? I tell you, we're excited at the end of March to do Avalon, and I gotta plan the rest of that trip.
Yeah, we got to figure out what else we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So this is interesting.
Oh, Jeffrey did a little medallion experiment on the last cruise. Bought his iPhone 13 Max Pro and an iPhone 7 and an
Android.
You have 3 phones. Look at you. I was just thinking of getting a second one so that we can have like T-Mobile when we go out of the country. I found the Android did work more reliably than the 2 iPhones.
Interesting.
That's really interesting. Well, and my phone that I have, mine is the 13 Max Pro.
13 Pro.
Pro.
Yeah.
Not Max. It's not.
Right. Just
I had the Max
Pro
size for one day and it was too big. At the store, they were trying to say, "Oh, you'll like it," and I thought, "I don't know." And the guy's like, "We'll bring it back tomorrow if you don't." I brought it back. It was too big for my hand. But that's really interesting. So maybe, okay, well, I guess I don't. I don't know what phone those other guys have. Yeah.
Yeah, and I have an iPhone 6. No, I have an XR that I thought about taking just for that purpose, but the battery does not hold a charge. So
it's not worth it. Yeah, that is really interesting, though. Mm-hmm. I wonder if they're aware of that it works better.
Yeah.
With Princess.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. 22 days for their Eastern Caribbean with Puerto Rico on the Sky Princess. Oh, that's lovely. I think February is a really nice time to go. By then you're just tired of the cold, but spring break's not going yet. That's a really nice,
Yeah, February is a good time to have a shift. So
yeah.
Bruce talking about the cruises.
Many more on the cruise before and after ours. It's popular to do the full transit.
Is it popular?
Oh.
From LA to Fort Lauderdale?
Yes, everybody says if you're doing it, do LA to Fort Lauderdale. Mm-hmm. Yep, it is.
I can see that.
I've just heard people say that have done it both ways. They're like, "Oh, you want to go from LA to Fort Lauderdale."
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So maybe that's gotten out.
Yeah.
So, but it would be nice to be on the less crowded cruise, though. I would say that. Glad you're having a good time. Oh, Connie says the British Isles are on their bucket list. Hope to retire at the end of the year. Hubby's been retired for 4 years.
Wow.
There you go. There you go. So hopefully it'll work out for you, Connie. Oh, take good care, Keith Ann. She's maybe already gone. And Jerry, take good care, you guys. Oh, 79 days, Jeffrey. I was thinking when they were
back on the Caribbean Princess.
Oh, I'm so glad. That's just a lovely show.
Now, if you want us to announce your room number, just let us know. We can
accidentally do that again. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, hi, Carrie. How are you? Oh, sorry. 8 days down to your Baja cruise down to the Diamond Princess in 8 days. 7 days will seem short to you. It will, Mr. Cruiser.
For a man who lives on a cruise ship,
you'll just not even get your bag unpacked, and it'll be time to go.
Yeah. So. Sorry if you didn't get the notification. We put this up about a half hour before we started. I didn't do it earlier.
Oh.
And I made a mistake. I originally did it for 7. and it wouldn't let me edit it, so I had to cancel it, and they had to redo it for 6.
Sorry,
Anyway,
Carrie.
but here we
Sorry.
are. Thank
Yeah.
you for joining us.
Yeah. And I read your comment about trying to keep that cruise with us. And you know what? I understand. It's expensive to go everywhere, and everything is going up. So I get it. We hope you can too. I didn't mean we're not hopeful, but I just wanted to say I also understand because everything's going up. It's expensive.
Yeah. So Jeffrey's got a question which someone addresses down here.
Oh. He says, has anyone ever taken the Red Hook ferry from St. Thomas to St. John? He's wondering how hard it is to get from Haven Site to Red Hook. Does anybody know? That's a good question. I don't know that. I do know everybody says you want to go to St. John, though. Let's see. Have you tried Easy Check on Princess? Used it after the Panama Canal cruise, and it was awesome. You know what? We haven't done that yet.
Is that where they take your bags all the way home?
I think so, isn't it? Am I right, Stephen? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the one? Oh, I noticed in Seattle they've got that going again this year because on the Holland America cruise, it's an option that you can book an excursion on the last day, the disembarkation day, that you put your bags out the night before and then you see them in your destination. That's just part of the excursion that then they'll take you and you end up doing, I think, the hop on, hop off bus, but you don't have to worry about your luggage. You just pick it up when you get to your destination. So that's nice that the Port of Seattle's doing that again.
And he answers that, yes, that is his question.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, we should do that though.
Yeah.
The only sticky thing I have, and maybe y'all could say what you do, is the next morning after we get to our luggage, after we get out and find it in the building there where they have it, I always have to open it and throw in like my contact solution. And contact solution is the hardest thing. I guess I should look harder on Amazon for smaller things of saline, but I always just throw that in the suitcase really quick before we check it. So for Canadian, I use Medic Johnson & Johnson.
Good to know.
Thank you for saying that, Lori. Thank you. That gives everybody here from Canada a good idea. Hey, Jenny, how are you? We were told the old locks is only west to east. The old locks have the mules. There you go, Jenny. Thanks for saying that.
So she says,
that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's okay. It's nice to have you with us, Jenny.
And of course, we've seen as to which ships there are. There very few ships.
Yeah, not very many are able to do those small ones anymore. The old ones.
Jeffrey talking about the Easy Check.
Oh, okay. He's done it. Good. Well worth the $25. That is. Let's see. Has anyone booked shore excursions in the Caribbean with shore excursioneer? I haven't, Anne Marie.
No, we've only used the ships ones, and
there, there.
And on this one, it's a Norwegian ship, and we've got 2 excursions. So,
Gordon knows what they are.
I think I do. Oh, we're going snorkeling one day off of a catamaran.
That would be nice.
Yeah, and
I'll snorkel, I'll swim. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Phones are cheap on eBay as long as you don't need cell service. Oh,
yeah. If you just want to use them for Wi-Fi, that makes a lot of sense.
Oh, yeah. That's a good approach.
Yeah.
A thinker. You should be on, you know what? You should be running Princess Jeffrey. Add up all the comments that you have given us. I think that you would do a really good job. And I would say that even if they didn't have a bad president now. Okay, I shouldn't say he's bad, but he's not that great.
Yeah.
Compared to what they had before. I think you should try to take over.
He ought to.
We'll support you.
Or at least, Jeffrey, you ought to buy a few phones on eBay and wander around the ship selling them. Yours doesn't work. I've got a replacement.
I've got an Android. Hi, Sue. It's sure nice to see you. Hey, Dwayne. It's nice to see you as well. Thank you for watching. Thanks for being here with us, you guys. It'd be no fun without y'all. Let's see. Oh, Anne Marie's gone from Haven Site to Red Hook. It's a quick taxi ride. Going over to St. John is so worthwhile. Amazing beaches. That's what I've heard. Yeah. On one of those trips, maybe, I can't remember if it was the one I was just on, but one of those, it was, for some reason, they canceled all the excursions to St. John because of the water. But I think that's rare. I just know people that were booked. It will not be far from my old cabin. Oh, is it really close? Are you right up there again?
Yeah. Well, that's we're not really saying anything.
We won't tell.
So.
but I'm glad you get to have a nice cabin again. That's
Yeah.
nice.
So Robert's talking about on the one way on the Panama Canal. Yeah, if you live in Southern California, it's nice when you get off the ship and you're home right away.
You could just go right home.
And I think that's why my parents did it that way. But my mom said that was one of the roughest ships, one of the roughest cruises they'd been on.
Oh, really? From the east to the west of the Panama Canal?
Yeah, because you're coming up the coast. And I don't know, maybe something about coming north is something different. Depends on the time of year.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thanks, Robert, for telling us. Oh, thanks, Anne-Marie. Buy your ticket for the ferry online and skip the line when you arrive at the ferry terminal. That's a really good tip. Yeah, thank you for telling us that.
Elizabeth, how are you?
Hi, Elizabeth. How are you, Elizabeth? They're going to come with us.
Okay.
So greetings from Toronto, Canada. Enjoy. Well, thank you. You have a wonderful weekend too, Elizabeth. And our greetings to both you and Ennio. You take care. Nice to see you. Let's see. And Myra, you have been on my mind for a text. I was worried if you guys were rebounding after you got back from Hawaii, just how you were doing. Sure is nice to see you both. It's good to see you. Mwah. They check you in and provide a boarding pass, and your bags magically arrive at your destination. That's really nice. Then you don't have to worry about them the whole day.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yeah. We'll tie into that.
Oh, hi, Michael. How are you? He's got a cruise coming up again soon, too.
Oh, okay.
So, nice to see you. Really good to see you. Tanya, she's booked a 7-day Eastern Caribbean cruise on Caribbean Princess for November of 23. It'll be her 3rd time on this ship.
Nice.
I think you just must enjoy it so much, too.
Yeah.
Good.
You and Jeffrey.
A 7-day Eastern Caribbean. That Eastern Caribbean is so beautiful, isn't it?
We were really pleased with the Virgin Islands. They were gorgeous, weren't they? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He says that like it was how they behaved. I don't know. It was really pretty to get to see. It was.
That's how the people be, though.
They were very nice, too.
It was all beautiful.
Yeah,
yes.
Very good people. Let's see. I'd love to run Princess. Oh, you know what? I heard that, too, but I only heard it as a rumor, Jeffrey. That's why I haven't said a word. Have you heard it officially? You said now that they're changing the life from the Lincoln Center. And you know what? I just... Never mind. I just sometimes think I should not be so harsh, but they're forgetting who their people are again. Yeah.
Well, like your video today and talking about.
I don't know. I don't know what their goals are anymore, but
I think that's the problem. They don't either.
Yeah.
So
perhaps.
Yeah. So Jenny has decided to book another cruise.
Oh, are you? Australia and New Zealand. Oh, look at you for February 18th to 24.
Wonderful.
They've got their Panama Canal coming up. That's this May, huh? Husband wants to do the old locks. Believe me, Robert, I'd rather get off the ship and a short flight home to Sacramento. Yeah. So which way are you going, Jenny? Maybe you're doing the west, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, the old locks, west to east. Yeah. There you go. So you are going to have a plane ride at the end.
Yeah.
But at least I always think at the end I'm tired. So then I sleep on the airplane. When I'm going, I'm tired from getting ready to go. So I just, But I hope you have a splendid time though, Jenny. And that Australia, New Zealand, that's on our list too. We'll have to get there sometime.
Yeah, really down unders, they're talking about it here. They're waiting for us.
Well, they've got that 2025 beginning of the year in 2025.
Yeah, they mentioned it.
Holland America has a deal on called the Top 10. It's a 14-day Panama advertised as $883 a person on the Zandam. That is an excellent price. You think of a 14-day cruise for $883. That's even good for a 10-day cruise, right?
I would go, but
no. I would go, but you are so booked. If you guys don't know, Carrie is, I think, our most cruiser here on Let's Go.
When are you not on a cruise?
Tips, but he does a really good job of letting us know how things are going and sharing his pictures over on Facebook. If anybody here isn't over on Facebook with us, come and join us. I'd love to have you, but he puts up lots of really pretty pictures, as do lots of people. Lots of people share, but we enjoy keeping track of him. So... And that's good to know for people that have time. Thank you very much for saying that. I should mention it tomorrow. Going on Seaburn in April 14 days in Athens. Oh, see, you're going to Athens, ports in Turkey and the Greek Isles. Oh, do let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
And you know what? A lot of those, it's like I was talking to someone about Atlas cruise lines today, and you look at them and you think they're so expensive. But like Atlas is one of the ones with the luxury smaller ships, but like everything is included. And often Atlas runs 2 for 1. So if you travel with someone, then it's not bad at all. So just wanted to tell you that. And so I hope you enjoy Seabourn for us, Paula. Yeah, we'll be excited for that report, especially in Athens. Like what? Turkey and the Greek islands. Gordon wrote that down for us.
Okay.
So don't forget to tell people about that. Thanks, Carrie. Oh, and Sue. You guys know each other? Oh, well, it's good to say hi.
Oh, Lori, let's see. Oh, Lori
I maybe
also.
missed one. It's okay.
Yeah.
Almost neighbors up there. Just means we need to do another.
Oh, yes.
It does, Bruce. You do.
Yes.
It'll give you the chance to see it both directions, which is only appropriate. Yeah.
Yep.
I like that approach. Just wait for January 2025 and do our group cruise. I know. You know what? At Christmas time, we talked to our kids about it. We're like, do you think that would be okay? I don't know if they thought we were serious.
We'll show them.
I think sometimes they don't think we're serious until we're going.
Yeah.
But that sounds lovely, actually. It really does.
Yeah.
We've actually talked about it, so
Yeah.
we'll have to buckle down.
Oh, Myra mentions
yes.
those poor guys.
I do feel bad. Tony and Don have had really bad weather on their cruise to Australia and New Zealand. Most of their ports were canceled. I know. What a time for a big storm like that to come in. Yeah. But what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel bad.
Yeah.
Especially you have to go so far to get there, right? It's not like it's the Caribbean or even
Alaska.
as close as Alaska or even Europe. It's a long flight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel bad for them. But it's been really fun to follow them. We've enjoyed that a lot. So
I liked what Jenny's thinking of.
Oh,
here.
Japan and South Pacific. I know. Maybe we'll. Yeah, I was wondering about Japan, like in the spring of 25 or something, because he really wants to go.
I would like that.
So that sounds, Jenny, good for you.
Hopefully, I'll still remember my Japanese by then.
That's you will.
Okay.
That's like 2 years. That's not bad.
No.
Yeah. So, thanks, Jenny. Let's see, Veronica. Nice to have you with us. Invited. Oh, were you invited?
So she wants to know.
Yeah, it's that dining thing that you go and then it's like in a circle. You all are in a circle, and then there's the screen all the way around you. I haven't been to it. I've just read about it. I don't know that they're here tonight because they're on a cruise. They Code 4 for Life. They were invited, and when they went, they couldn't talk about it because it was before the whole experience was released. But apparently, so you sit like, in a big round circle, and then you've got the screen behind you, and they have apparently a lot of beautiful pictures. And then they have wonderful cuisine. And I think it's Italian. And Italian and Mediterranean style is what I want to say. Yeah. I could be wrong, but the whole thing, it's like supposed to be an experience. So it includes like your food and what they're talking about and the photos that are out like around you. That's my understanding. So, and you know what, you have to book a suite to do it. You have to be in a suite or book a suite on an upcoming cruise. So it's not like anybody can just go up and try to get to have the chance to pay for it, like the chef's table. You have to be invited to do it. So it's exclusive, and I know they're doing it to try to get people to book more suites.
So good for you.
Yeah. So
there you go.
So good for you, Veronica. Let us know about it when you get back, would ya? Yeah. And I've only really heard about it from the press release that they did, which is, you try to imagine in your mind what something is. And then the little bit that Code 4 for Life told us. And so, would really like to hear about it. So please do tell us. But enjoy. They say it's superb. So let's see. I almost booked Robert almost booked the shore excursions.
Almost always books.
Oh, almost always books.
Good.
In the Caribbean, Shore Excursions Group, they have a great return to ship guarantee. That's great. Yeah, they have. I know with Dream Vacations, they contract with a whole bunch of shore excursion providers, and if they don't get you back to the port on time, you get $500 plus they get you to the ship in the next port.
Yeah.
So they don't have a problem with getting you back.
And one of them said they've never had to do that.
Yeah.
So
it's really nice.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Myra.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart, very, very much. Thank you. You're really nice. Thanks. We appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Beth, it's nice to see you. Oh, they're going to have a 2024 Sun Princess Maiden Atlantic crossing. You don't know. I don't know. That's right at the end of September, isn't it? I want to say September 24th. But we've got that October 1st cruise that we are going to go on to Israel and Egypt. So probably we wouldn't be on the transatlantic. But thank you for thinking that it would be fun if we went, and it would be fun to go. We just already decided that, and it's always so hard for me because once you decide, then you're kind of are locked in always when you book a cruise. But we're really pleased with what we picked. Mm-hmm. So you'll have to tell us about that maiden Atlantic crossing.
Be nice to know.
Yeah, it'll be really nice. Yeah. Looking at the cruise all the way
around Japan. That'd be nice.
See, that'll be nice because then you'll see some of everything. Yeah.
See, and I'd be interested to do the southern. Because I lived in Kyushu, which is the southernmost large island, as well as Okinawa, mm-hmm. and so I'd be interested in that. I've traveled up to Tokyo before, and I think I want to go back where I spent more time.
Yeah, but
we'll see.
But they have a lot of cruises there, and a huge
mm-hmm.
variety. I think for such a small region.
Right.
But yeah, I wish they would do a cruise that goes up. What's the name of that volcano island? Kamchatka.
Yeah, just north of Hokkaido. Yeah. Coming down the Ring of Fire. And it's been pretty interesting. We found some YouTube videos that talk about people that hike into that. It's amazing. Beautiful. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
But I'm waiting for him to do a cruise up there too.
Yeah.
So let's see. At the moment, the only ship with an itinerary is the Celebrity Edge, which is taking in the South Pacific. Still waiting on the other cruise lines. Yeah, I've noticed I'm waiting for more of those to come out. Celebrity's done a good job this year, I think, in getting everything out earlier. Yeah. Hey, Bill, keep up. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here with us. Jenny says they booked the Panama excursions on the Princess web, but it's not showing up on our app. Anyone else have that experience? You know what? Princess excursions,
showing on
unless
the app,
it's just changed, I don't think they ever do show up on your app.
Sure, yeah.
I know on Celebrity, Royal Caribbean, Holland America, Norwegian, they all show up on there, but I don't think they do on Princess.
Yeah. Jeffrey would know.
Jeffrey would say, but unless they've just updated that, no, they don't.
Yeah.
I'm looking. So that's a miss. They don't show up. But doing this small boat inside the old locks, you know what? I'm excited to hear about that because somebody emailed me, so I did that video about it. But now that I've talked about it, I'm always trying to look up and find the name and send it off to people again. So I hope you enjoy that.
Yeah.
Jenny, you'll have to tell us about it. If you're have time, you could post some pictures on Facebook mm-hmm. so we can see, because that's what I want to do. I want to get to see the old locks that way too.
I think that'd be a great way to do it.
Mm-hmm, me too. Let's see. Oh, Robert's thinking Anne Marie. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you again, Myra. Yeah. That's very kind of you. Hey, Evelyn, it's good to see you. Oh, they did the 360 experience. Oh, Mediterranean, Spain, and France. Thank you. Food and wine paired to the location, interactive full 360. They were club class in early December. That is wonderful. That's just great. So did you have to book a suite? Let's see, this is a good thing to ask. Did you have to book a suite in order to be invited? Because that's what it said on the press release, that's how they were going to try to, make it available to people. So, but club class, it's awesome. It'd be nice if they would invite. I think if they invited all the club class people, they'd have a thing going.
Yeah, that
would be a nice perk. Yeah. Hey, Tanya. Oh, thank you very much. God bless you too, and God bless all of you. Thanks for coming and being with us, and for all the good you do. I know you all do a lot of good, a lot in your life. So God bless you all. Oh, let's see. Oh, they went to Japan in 2016 for a month. but now they want to see more.
Good.
And I think a cruise is a good way
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
It's
So,
expensive. I know.
it can be. Yeah.
It can. Everywhere, huh? Like Norway, everywhere, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some places more than others, of
Right.
course, you're right. But yeah, either Celebrity or NCL has a cruise from Japan to Alaska to Seattle. Looks interesting.
That'd be
You
fun.
know what they do?
Yeah.
And Princess had one even that was, I think maybe, did it get canceled this year? Or am I remembering before COVID? But yeah, they always go, well, not always. Sometimes they go that way as well. But I think it would be a Trans-Pacific would be fun. Oh, I'm trying to remember, Jeffrey.
It was about the excursions showing up inside the Princess app.
Yeah, Jeffrey. I don't think those excursions have ever shown up in the app. Do you? I don't think they have. Traveling with Justin. It's good to have you with us. Oh, did you miss reports on your New England cruise in September?
Yeah.
My sister and her husband went, and they missed ports too.
Yeah.
It was in, I think it was in September, October, but they missed ports as well because of weather. So it's hard. So I'm sorry you had to miss ports. Let's see. Oh, Carrie's 95% sure he can come. I do have a booking in place. Really want to meet you too, as well as the terrific LGTT members.
Let's go.
You know what? There are so many people that are just nice. So thank you very much, Carrie. And you're one of the nicest. But yeah, we have a really nice group, the people that are coming. So I don't think there's a clunker. Let's see. I'll try to do a video inside the locks. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. You're such a love. Thanks, Jenny. And if you don't, just send us a picture. It's okay.
I see Carrie did the short
I got a short video of the mules. Oh, pulling the Eurodome through. Okay.
That'd be nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah.
That's, I think the new locks are probably cool, but the old locks is like where history sits, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And where you see how they've done it all this time. Yeah, it's a big deal. Veronica says for the 360 experience, they booked a suite, but it made no mention of 360. Oh, you know what? They don't sell it. It's not like a suite experience, but I just remember in the press release, they said that that's who it was going to be offered to, is if you were on board and you had a suite, you might be invited, but if you booked a suite on a next sailing, then you would be invited. So that's what they said. So it's fun to hear how it works out between what's released and what happens. So I'm excited to hear when they start. I think, isn't it the beginning of February when Princess is supposed to start offering those new ice cream desserts that they were talking about, the gelato and the pastry? I'm interested to hear about that and those exercise classes, how that goes, just to see it in action. So thanks, Veronica.
Now I want to go get ice cream. And it's cold out. Oh, well.
Yeah, I don't think we have any ice cream.
No.
Let's see. Oh, Sue did the Panama Canal from Fort Lauderdale to LA from April 26th to May 11th on the island in the old locks. It was great. The Island Princess was going back to Fort Lauderdale the same
turned
afternoon.
Around and went right back.
Just whip and go.
And the island is the one that does that.
That can fit. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Good for you. I'm glad you got to go, Sue. That's great.
Yeah. So there's Jeffrey answering.
Thank you. Yeah. In the trip summary and on your online planner. Yeah. When you look.
Yeah.
So
cruise personalizer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. We didn't find. Oh, well, that's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. But then her husband had ended up in the ER.
Oh. Oh, well, that's not bad.
No.
For the tests and the medicine.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's bad. I don't know what was wrong, and I don't. But anyway, when if this day and age, if something's $120, it's always nice that it's not more. So for a medical thing,
and in Japan, it's interesting because my parents toured with me for a couple of weeks, and my dad had checked and had been told, "Oh, it's going to be $200 a day for food," but having lived there, I knew where to take him for $2 a day. So.
Not $2 a day, like $2 a
Well, $2 per person, yeah.
Okay.
That was 40 years ago. But
I'm glad it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Though they did buy a cantaloupe that cost $15 because cantaloupe is not cheap in Japan.
Well, it wasn't then.
It's still not, from what I've been told.
Are you checking cantaloupe? Okay. Bill says, if your passport's close to expiring, bring your original birth certificate with you. This is acceptable as long as you leave from U.S. city and return to a U.S. city, unless you're going to some places that don't. In the Caribbean, I should have just memorized, but like I know, like Tortola, that's when you have to have a passport from the U.S. I should look. I have my papers for my visa video. I just haven't done it well. And the passport kind of, to me, goes with it. So I was going to talk about the places. But you're right, Bill. Thank you for saying that to people. And it needs to be good for 6 months after you get back at least. So thank you for reminding everybody. That's really important. The 360 app, I actually got a phone call with an invite and they asked me to pick a date and time.
Interesting.
There you go,
Yeah.
because you had a sweet book. That's
Yeah.
great. Great. I'm glad. It
Okay.
was a funny story about the Yarvis in
We're waiting to
Japan.
hear
Another
that.
day. Okay. You tell us another day. Let's see. My husband is watching. He went on his first cruise kicking and screaming. Now all he asks is when is our next cruise? Also, it's Richard.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thanks. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy it. I didn't want to go on my first cruise either. I just was sure I was going to hate it. And I went to be polite. Let's see. Oh, you belong to Exponential? And they have a contest going on. If you do certain classes, you get entered into a drawing to win a Princess Cruise.
And that's
there you go.
Doing it.
That's awesome. I didn't know you belonged. But you know what? And I looked at it when Princess first announced their partnership with it. It actually looks very nice. Very nice. I think it's funny the way that because, when they announced that cruise, they said that it would be available. I mean, that partnership with cruises, they said it would be available on stateroom TVs as well as in the fitness center. So I thought it was funny, just me, that then suddenly it's part of a package. And I probably missed something. I don't know. Say what you think, Jeffrey. But that's good to know that you belong. That's awesome. See, that's a point in their favor that you would join. So that's great. Oh, it's his birthday tomorrow. Well,
happy birthday,
happy
Richard.
Birthday early, Richard. I hope you have a wonderful day. Yeah, I hope you have a really nice day. So let's see. Myra says, I wonder how many people exercise and go to the gym on the cruise. I always take my workout clothes, but they just remain in the closet. I know. My favorite, see, this is terrible. I just really like to walk. And so I walk around a lot and walk up on, the walking track, but I should take more advantage because they do have such a nice fitness center.
Yeah, it is.
And now with those classes.
Yeah. And I like to swim in the pool a lot more.
Gordon swims a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So. But he doesn't, I always get cold faster than he does.
Yeah.
So
here's Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. It is so nice to see you. Let's see. I know you report a lot about Princess Easy Air. Any idea or info about the Norwegian Cruise Line Air program? I'm traveling with NCL this spring and summer. You know what? Just with NCL, they pick your flights. They don't usually pick them until you're like, 30, 45 days out. They're pretty close to when you're going to go. They pick, and they're really hard to get a change. If you don't like your flights, you pretty much have those flights.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that makes me nervous about that. Like, you don't get to tell them like what airline you want. You don't get to say what time you want to leave. If you would like to get to your destination earlier or later. No. So that's the only thing I'm not sure about NCL. I did let that cruise. We did cancel that cruise that we had that was supposed to go on the Black Sea that was on NCL at the beginning of May. For this year, we just canceled it because a couple of the ports they were going to go to, they took off.
Because
now they
war,
of course, the war with Ukraine, with Russia, they just barely curve into the Black Sea now, whereas they used to. I know they can't take you to Odessa now, but there were a couple of other ports up higher that they aren't going in, so we just decided not to go. But it had the air benefit, and it had made me a little nervous because I had checked into it, and they don't let you request an airline or anything. So
I wouldn't say are we picky or we're
I'm picky, but I was going to take what they offered. If we kept the cruise, I was going to go with it because you save money doing it.
Yeah.
And you can save a bunch of money.
And the next cruise, the cruise that we have in 2 weeks, the Vloggers cruise, it's a Norwegian cruise, but we've booked our own air.
Well, we booked this a long time ago, with Jenny and Tony, because it's the Vloggers cruise.
Right.
And when we booked it, air wasn't part of the deal.
Correct.
Anyway. It wasn't part of the promo when they were doing it.
Right.
And plus air down to, and
New
I can see why
Orleans.
it's nuts, because air down to New Orleans isn't far. Yeah. So Mark, you'll have to tell us about it. Yeah. Let us know. And then we have Let's Go family members that I booked going to Hawaii, and they want to. Yeah, they just didn't get to say what they wanted. So, but they're getting there and fighting for their cruise. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see. For 360, we were invited by the maitre d' of Club Class Dining.
Okay.
Thank you, Evelyn. Yeah, I think thanks for telling us that. It's just sounding like they just kind of look at what they've got available and how to do it. Yeah. So.
Ann Butler's got a good reminder here.
Oh, thank you, Ann. You do. That's true. You're going through, you're leaving in a U.S. city and coming back to a city. But boy, yeah, you have to have your passport for that Panama Canal cruise. Thank you. You sure do. Yeah. Myra says, I spent
A cruise.
Oh.
This is Jeffrey.
Oh, see, Jeffrey says to Myra, he spends most of the morning at the gym. I get the fitness class pass and make full use of it. Good for you.
Well, good.
Yeah, you know what? I think it is now included with Princess Premier. So, and I think, don't you get unlimited? Well, you're a member, so you get unlimited anyway. But I think you get unlimited of the or maybe is it 2 classes? I need to refresh. But that's awesome that you do exercise like that. I'll just go with Myra. I'm with you.
Been to the
Like
gym.
around. I've been to the gym.
Yeah.
I'll
The
go.
Bahamas. We went to the gym. We walked through it. Yeah.
But I do need to do that more.
Yeah.
It would be good for me, and I should take advantage of that. Hey, Roxanne, nice to see you, and thank you, everybody. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. I appreciate that reminder. Is it your birthday today, Carrie?
That's
Happy
great.
birthday.
Yeah.
I don't usually broadcast anymore. I know, me neither. I just like the year to slip by and not have to say a whole higher number. So, but happy birthday. I hope it ends up being your very best year thus far. I really do.
Yeah.
Mwah. Let's see. And Roxanne's got a happy birthday
Yeah.
to him.
So, but yeah, everybody's saying
Hardest part is showing up. You know what? I've heard that, Jeffrey, that if you can get there, then it's not so hard. Veronica says Richard does go to the gym. She does the dancing classes in the thermal spa. I like the dancing classes too. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Hetty. She's got a happy birthday there for Carrie. So I'm as excited about turning 60 as I was turning 18. Were you excited to turn 18? Are you excited to? I'm trying to decide, Jeffrey, what you mean by that. I am not excited to be 60. I got a little bit of time left, but Gordon just embraced it. So our children like to say that Gordon is embracing old age with both arms open while mother runs around looking for the fountain of youth. That's what the kids say. So, yeah. Must be celebrated. I went and bought my own birthday cake and had the gal ride on May cake. Good for you, Anne Marie. Good for you. If nobody's going to do it, you do it.
Yeah.
You go, girl. I like that. I hope you got a cake, Carrie. So, yeah, Jeffrey, say what you think. 60 is great. So is 66. You know what? I honestly think every year is great.
Yeah.
And then when you're 66 or 67 or 85 or 95, as long as you're happy to be there, I think it's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Myra, we missed your question.
Oh, sorry. You won a cruise on your last cruise because of your gambling losses. Am I able to get upgrade using the cabin? Yes. You can upgrade. You have to pay, but yes. But what you have to do is it just depends on availability on the cruises. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, you can upgrade. You sure can. You don't have to just be in an interior. That's great. You got a cruise. Look at you. Yeah. It means retirement is in sight. There you go. Yeah, that's a good reason. Let's see. When on Princess, make sure you tell them about your birthday or anniversary. It's broadcast on the screens near the lifts. Have your phone ready to take a picture. Thank you, Jenny. This is true. It'll come up You know how you're there, it senses your medallion. And so if you don't have your medallion on you, it won't. But since we usually do, everybody, yeah, thanks for saying. Yeah, remember to have your phone ready to take a picture. It's really cute. Thanks, Jenny. Jana Clark. Hey, Jana, how are you? Starting at 5-year time. It's nice to see you. It's okay, Jana. It's okay.
This was last minute.
You're the one that is going to go on a cruise to meet up with a ballroom dancer. Like, look at you, girl. You go. I just love that. See, it shows how special cruising is. Where else in the world can you do that? Other than the last time we talked about this, and people said that RVing has a very nice community as well. But I don't know if they ballroom dance. So I think we've got one over on them there. Yes, you should take advantage of that win. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. You should take advantage. Yeah. And then if you go again and gamble more, then they give you another one. So no matter what time of year I cruise, it always falls on my birthday. I love that, Jeffrey. That is a good reason. It's just, that's lovely.
Yeah. You just tell them it's that and it's fun.
That is really nice. So I'm like thinking, how could I go on a cruise on my birthday? Not until he's retired. Let's see. Richard did not get a cake for his birthday. However, he got his favorite pizza and wine this evening and a dozen donuts waiting for him tomorrow.
There you go.
Every day is a blessed day. It is, isn't it? Because we all get to be here. Yep.
Yeah.
I like that. Oh, you're welcome, Carrie. Hope you have a fantastic year. And I think you're going to, based on everything you've got lined up. So life is good. And what a gift it is. Let's see. A $25 vanilla cake on Princess is yum.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, now see, that's good to know. I have seen those for sale, but you never know, you know? Yeah. And so I'm writing that down. The $25 vanilla cake on Princess is yum. That's good to know. Oh, you're going to be celebrating your 30th on this cruise? Look at you.
Well, we did that with the Baltic cruise.
Congratulations.
We weren't there on our anniversary.
Not our 30th.
It was 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
But we celebrated our 30th.
Anniversary?
On the Baltic cruise.
Oh, that's nice.
You don't remember. We're coming up on 36 now.
Wow. No, 37.
Oh, it's 2023, not 2022. So,
have a fun birthday, Lori.
Yeah.
Hey, Dina. Nice to see you. Really good to see you. Hope you're doing well. It's good to have you with us. Let's see. Hey, Ruth Ann Greenberg. Nice to see you. What do you do when the NCL canceled their cruises 3 times and removed our free specialty meal deal on the last cancel and downgraded us to the getaway? Oh, I would get myself a travel agent. That's what I would do if it was me. It doesn't have to be me. But and I'm not even advocating for me at this point. I'm saying that
you need an advocate.
That you need someone who will look out for you. 3 times and removed your free specialty meal on the last cancel and downgraded us to the getaway. Well, just tell them you don't want to go on the getaway. Cancel that one and rebook the one you want.
Yeah.
That's what I would do. Yeah. Which one? We're going on the breakaway next weekend in 2 weeks. Yeah. So I'm really sorry, Ruth. That's terrible. Hello. Oh, and then Richard, Henderson. Now that you say that, I remember you live in Henderson because you commented when we were going through there. I don't see any U.S. itineraries from Princess after May of 2024. I don't think you do either. I've looked. They're supposed to release a whole bunch, they say, by the end of February.
Okay.
So, don't hold me to it because I'm not in charge of it, but that's what I've heard. So, yeah. So hopefully they will, because that's just like next year. So are we caught up?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else while we're here? We're sure excited to see you all. You should celebrate a birthday or anniversary on every cruise. Yes, you know what? You are right. You just should. So everybody take that to heart. The next time you get on, just celebrate. I like that. And we'll just pretend it's our birthday.
Yep.
I like that.
Yeah.
Usually when we're home, we're busy anyway. So it's good to do that. So thank you all very much for coming. It's really nice get to be here with all of you. If you think of anything you want us to find out when we are on the Norwegian breakaway or on that cruise or in New Orleans or at that anywhere, tell us and we'll keep our eye out for it and try to find out. Other than that, we're just excited to go.
Now, Monday is a holiday, but we plan to be here, right?
I think we could be here.
So we'll plan to have our live on Monday.
Yeah.
So
did we miss anything?
Oh, just
any other comments really quick? Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
All of you have a really good weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. Take good care of yourselves.
Enjoy the extra day off for those of us that are still.
Yeah. Have a great evening, Jenny.
So,
thanks for coming, everybody. I don't know what else to tell you about here. We talked about a lot of things.
Yeah.
So
it's just nice to be back with you.
It is really nice to see you.
We missed y'all.
Yeah, we missed you on Monday.
Yeah.
So should we let them go?
Yeah, I think so.
Thanks all of you. We sure appreciate you all. You all have a splendid weekend, and we'll see you Monday night if you have time. We'll do that one. Take good care, Jeffrey. Should we try to do earlier Monday we'll do our normal time Monday.
7 o'clock.
Oh, 163 days till Dina's Alaska cruise. Yeah. I'm excited. Wow. Take good care, Evelyn. So all of you, we will be talking to you all again really soon. You all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.